I drink your milkshake. Hey you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from a giant milkshake. More specifically, some random town in North Carolina. And actually flip that. That would be less specifically. So I hit 47,000 subscribers last night. And as I said, I want to celebrate every 1,000 like it's a major accomplishment.
Do you celebrate every time wearing that pith helmet?
Yes, I do.
Why is it called a pith helmet?
I don't know. Pith.
Yeah. Did you just make that up?
I may have. Maybe it came to me in a dream or something.
Instead of confetti? Instead of me throwing confetti on you for your 47,000 subscriber special? Rain is falling from the heavens. Drizzly
rain, ruining my 47,000 celebration. Do you have 47,000 subscribers, Adam?
I do.
Okay.
I remember when I hit 47,000
What did you do when you hit 47,000?
It didn't involve wearing a pith helmet. For as far as I can remember.
I feel like you're drawn to my pith helmet wearing head.
I wore that. I wore that.
That's right, you wore it.
Remember? I loved it.
You wore the other one with the fan in it.
Oh, you have two?
I have two.
Oh, wait, keep it on.
Okay. Is it in there? Adam's retrieving pith helmet from the Carpetmobile. All right, so you like that?
Does this look good on me?
You like that pith helmet?
I like this. I've never worn your mask. Is it proper etiquette to wear someone else's mask?
I don't know. As far as I know, I don't have any major contagious diseases. So I think you're a couple minor ones, but I think you're good. Can you breathe in that?
I'm having a hard time breathing right now. I'm having a hard time breathing.
All right, so we are out for a day of adventure and celebration. Follow
Congratulations.
us. So right now we are getting our kicks on Highway 66, not Route 66 as that sign says. That's very misleading because this is Highway 66, the much less exciting cousin of Route 66. Lucille's old stuff. Apparently she likes to sell old wheels and plows. They got a little armadillo there, like my little guy at home. And they're continuing to try to confuse me with this Route 66 nonsense. They do have some cool stuff here. Maybe I'll buy this metal cutout of two cowboys making out. Now I'm already thinking of ideas for my 48,000 subscriber special. Maybe I'll book a party here at Rural Hall Lanes in Rural Hall, North Carolina. The bowling alley over there, actually peeked in the window, couldn't get a really good view of it, but it's a real legit old school bowling alley with the old timey computers and everything. Makes me want to go do some old school bowling. Will you marry me? Yes. Hobos in love. Now this is interesting and a little bit heartbreaking. This is like a memorial shop or a granite shop that does tombstones for people. You can see there's some blank tombstones right there, but also, interestingly enough, you have some tombstones that actually have people's names and dates of birth and death on them. See, we have Slate, King, McNair over there. Makes you take it back for a second, and then you realize the reason these are out here on display is these people probably ordered the tombstones when they lost their loved ones and were grieving, not fully taking in that they probably could not afford a gravestone that expensive. And then the shop, I guess, has the stone, doesn't know what to do with it, so they use it to advertise. But I don't know, to me that Puts a little bit of a sad spin on things. Oh my goodness, this mother and father died on the same day, and then their family couldn't afford to pay for the tombstone that they ordered. That is super duper sad. What on earth is a fish table? I wonder if they sell them over there at Scotty B's. Now I'm not sure, but maybe the fish tables are in there. The store without a sign, or a sign that just has a picture of a fish. I'm guessing the name of the store is Fish. Oh, it's locked. Alright, I'm a little sketched out right now. I just tried opening the door, it was locked, and then a guy opened the door and said, "Is there a problem?" And I said,
something out of like a gangster
movie.
movie.
Yeah, I just wanted to know what the fish tables were. He's like, "Yeah, we got the fish tables here." It's some sort of gambling
You
machine.
didn't know the secret knock.
Yeah, maybe
What's the password?
Let's leave.
That's super weird.
Oh, fish tables. Check out this periodic table. Looks like someone stole a couple of the elements. Does anyone out there know which elements have been stolen? Probably some funny or ironic elements. Let me see, what are my favorite elements? I don't remember what any of these are. Alright, we're checking out the R.J. Reynolds building. It was the inspiration for the Empire State Building in New York. Of course, this one is created in Winston-Salem, North Carolina by evil tobacco baron R.J. Reynolds.
Yeah. I think it's like the
Of course, this is North Carolina, where people can use the bathroom is our hottest political hot button issue. To save any confusion, I usually just pee outside. Now I understand you don't want dogs crapping in the flower beds, but that sign's just a little graphic for me. And here's a Confederate dead monument. You see these all over the South. Here in Louisiana, they're actually taking them all down. Pretty crazy. Now here's something cool. This is an antique roadside coffee pot that was used to promote a local business. And it actually predates the Civil War, so this is one of the oldest pieces of roadside architecture in the country.
There he is.
Is this R.J. Reynolds on a horse? 1850 to 1918. I didn't realize old R.J. was that old. Now, I've heard before that there's some sort of symbolism in the horse's feet when their feet are raised in certain ways that it indicates different things. This monument says, "This memorial has been erected to honor a successful businessman and public benefactor." They don't mention that he's killed 8 million people with lung cancer. All right, we've headed deeper into Winston-Salem. Check out what I believe is one of the most amazing vintage gas stations of all time. Check that out. It's a Shell station shaped like a massive shell. Sadly, this gas station's not operational. It says, "Sorry, we're closed. No trespassing after hours. You can only trespass during business hours." Now, you can actually take a little bit of a peek inside. You can see that glass shell over there on the right side. That is one of the original light coverings. Some old oil cans, and there's like a little shell bear. Now, I've never noticed this before, but the Shell logo right there, It's actually a scallop. Alright, I'm getting ready to head back home to do... I'm already in North Carolina, but head back to the mountains. Head home. Adam's feeling a little under the weather, so he is he's asleep right now. And I fell asleep earlier, so I wanted to go ahead. It's around midnight right now, but I want to go ahead and drive the 2-3 hours home. Figure if I get up in the morning, I'd be more tired than I am now. So we're gonna hit the road. I wanted to just respond to some comments from yesterday's video. If you're not interested in that, feel free to click off and go watch something actually interesting. For some reason, a couple people keep bringing this up, and I didn't realize. I don't know. Let me start over. I understand. I choose to vlog or make videos, whatever you want to call it, and put portions of my life out there. So I understand there's a cost to that, that when you put yourself out there, people are going to be curious, people are going to want to know things. So for some reason, people have brought up that I have a handicap placard hanging on my windshield in some of my videos. I haven't brought it up because I didn't really think it had anything to do with my videos. My videos are generally focused on traveling and you know, Southern culture, roadside attractions, fun stuff. So I didn't mention it. You know, a lot of private stuff in my life I don't really talk about. Not because I'm ashamed of it, not because I'm hiding anything, but just because I don't think it's relevant. So my wife's grandfather lives with us. He is 92 years old. He's in great health for 92, but 92 is 92, so he does it, you know, it's hard for him to walk from the back of the parking lot to the front. He doesn't drive anymore. He actually just gave up his driver's license last year. He probably could drive, but I think he just, for safety's sake, chose not to renew it. So, you know, when he has appointments, when he wants to go to the bank, when he has to go to the doctor or things like that, it's me and my wife that are responsible for taking him. So I will park when I'm with him. I will park in the handicap spot so that it's easier for him to make it into the building. And, you know, and I hang it here in my windshield, and that's usually where it stays. I'm used to it. I don't really think about it. I don't think that it would make people curious. I'm not handicapped. If I was, that would be okay, but I'm not, so there you go. I'm gonna pay that ticket, everyone. Don't worry. I certainly don't want to get in trouble over something so silly, but more of what I was saying was just, I was just ranting because I was irritated. Not irritated that I have to pay the toll, because I don't have a problem paying a toll. Maybe a little bit of a problem. Like I said, the funny part is, like, it's annoying because, you know, different parts of the country have tolls and some don't, so it's annoying. And some parts of the country charge massive amounts for tolls and others don't. I'll pay it. I'm just irritated. Not that they want me to pay the toll, that but that they tacked on a, you know, exorbitant fee. You know, a little fee's okay, pay for postage, whatnot, but forget $12. That's a little bit of a shakedown. I hope everyone can agree that that's a shakedown. Someone commented, like, why didn't I use my debit card? It's because they don't take debit cards, so that's why. So I'm headed out. I appreciate everyone out there watching. It's really great to be able to share this with so many awesome people, to talk to so many awesome people, to read so many comments. And I want you guys to know I do read every comment, every email, every Facebook message, every Twitter message. Sometimes it gets hard to respond to them. Sometimes I check it while I'm on the go, and I'm like, oh, I'll get back to that person, and sometimes it leaves my mind. But I never expected a point in my life where I would have so many people trying to contact me. I love getting in touch with you. If you feel like I'm ignoring you, it's okay to repost or send me another message, because I may have just missed it, or may have meant to respond to you and forgotten. So thank you. We made it to 47,000, 48,000, hopefully coming soon. We're on the countdown to 50,000. I'm super excited. Halfway to my goal of 100,000. So it took 3 years. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to count my chickens before they hatch, but I've been doing this about 3 years. Maybe another 3. We can get to 100,000, which would make me so happy, because I love making these videos. I love that it has allowed me to travel more. I love that that it gives me this opportunity. I do need to, it is hard balancing work, family, and making these videos. These videos take a lot of time. I do. Part of what you don't see is the amount of driving I do. I am absolutely insane when it comes to driving. I will easily drive 10-12 hours in a day, because I love it, because I love traveling. But whew, sometimes that can wear on a person a bit. Hope Adam's feeling better. He wasn't feeling very good, so I'm gonna hit the road, maybe listen to some podcasts on my way back, and I will see you guys soon.